Picture this. You've just settled into bed, ready for a restful night's sleep, believing your bedroom is your sanctuary, a place of peace, healing, and renewal. But what if I told you that right now, hidden in plain sight, there are things in your bedroom silently stealing your health? Things you've trusted for years, maybe even decades, that could be making you wake up stiff, foggy, or just not yourself. I'm Dr. Michael Harper, a physician with over 35 years of experience helping people like you live vibrant, healthy lives well into their golden years. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 5 surprising items you need to remove from your bedroom immediately. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They could be triggering allergies, disrupting your sleep, straining your joints, or even clouding your mind. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step plan to transform your bedroom into a true haven of health. You'll sleep deeper, breathe easier, and wake up with energy you haven't felt in years. Don't believe me? Keep watching, because what you learn today could change the way you feel tomorrow. Here's why this matters. After age 60, your body doesn't bounce back like it used to. Sleep isn't just rest. It's your body's most powerful medicine, repairing tissues, sharpening your mind, and boosting immunity. But if your bedroom is working against you, you're losing that healing power night after night. I've seen patients transform their lives with simple changes, and I'm sharing those secrets with you today. So grab a notepad, get comfortable, and let's dive into the 5 things you need to remove from your bedroom to reclaim your health and vitality. Chapter Section 1. Old pillows. The silent health saboteur. Introduction to the problem. Let's start with something you rest your head on every single night: your pillow. It feels soft, familiar, maybe even perfectly molded to your head after years of use. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If your pillow is over 2 years old, it's no longer your friend. It's a health hazard. As a doctor, I've seen countless patients struggle with morning congestion, skin irritation, or unexplained fatigue, only to discover their pillow was the culprit. Why? Because pillows don't just support your neck. They collect dust mites, bacteria, sweat, and even mold over time. Every night, you're pressing your face into this unseen mess, breathing it in for hours. Science behind the issue. Let's break this down scientifically. Your pillow is a warm, humid environment perfect for dust mites. These microscopic creatures feed on the dead skin cells you shed nightly, about 1.5 grams per day, enough to feed millions of mites. A single pillow can house tens of thousands of dust mites after a year, and their waste is a potent allergen. According to the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology, dust mite exposure can trigger allergic rhinitis, sinus headaches, and even asthma flare-ups. For seniors, whose immune systems are less robust, this can mean chronic congestion or worsening respiratory conditions. Then there's bacteria. Your pillow absorbs saliva, sweat, and oils from your skin and hair. A 2018 study in Applied and Environmental Microbiology found that pillows can harbor Staphylococcus aureus and other bacteria, increasing the risk of skin infections, especially in older adults with thinner, more fragile skin. And in humid climates, mold becomes a real threat. A 2020 study from the University of Manchester detected Aspergillus mold in 30% of pillows over 2 years old. Breathing mold spores nightly is linked to fatigue, brain fog, and serious lung issues like chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. For seniors, there's another layer: neck and joint health. Old pillows lose their shape, failing to support your cervical spine. The National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke notes that poor neck alignment during sleep can exacerbate arthritis pain and contribute to morning stiffness. If you're waking up with a sore neck or shoulders, your pillow might be to blame. Personal anecdote. Margaret's story. Let me share a story from my practice. Margaret, a 68-year-old retired librarian, came to me complaining of persistent sinus headaches and morning fatigue. She was active, ate well, and had no major health issues, so we were puzzled. During a routine visit, I asked about her bedroom. She admitted her pillow was at least 5 years old because it was so comfortable. I suggested she replace it with a hypoallergenic memory foam pillow and use a protective cover. Within 2 weeks, her headaches vanished, and she reported sleeping deeper than she had in years. At her next visit, she laughed, saying, "Dr. Harper, I can't believe a $30 pillow fixed what I thought was aging." Margaret's story isn't unique. Small changes like this can yield big results. Expanded risks for seniors. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to environmental triggers. Seniors are more prone to allergies due to a decline in immune function, immunosenescence, making dust mite exposure more disruptive. Skin changes, like reduced oil production and slower cell turnover, mean bacteria and oils on pillows can cause irritation or acne-like breakouts, even in your 70s. For those with diabetes or circulatory issues, infections from pillow-borne bacteria can escalate quickly as wounds heal slower. Moreover, sleep quality matters more as we age. The National Sleep Foundation reports that deep sleep, stage 3 and REM, declines after 60, critical for memory consolidation and tissue repair. A pillow that triggers allergies or misaligns your spine disrupts these stages, leaving you groggy and increasing risks of cognitive decline. A 2021 Journal of Alzheimer's Disease study linked poor sleep quality to faster amyloid plaque buildup, a hallmark of Alzheimer's. Your pillow isn't just about comfort, it's about protecting your brain. Solutions and recommendations. Here's what to do. 1. Replace old pillows. If your pillow is over 2 years old, toss it. Test it. Fold it in half. If it stays folded or feels flat, it's done. Choose hypoallergenic materials like memory foam, latex, or down alternatives certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. 2. Use pillow protectors. A zippered, dust mite-proof cover, washed weekly in hot water, keeps allergens out. Pair with a breathable pillowcase, cotton or bamboo, to reduce sweat buildup. 3. Wash regularly. Even new pillows need care. Wash foam pillows every 4 to 6 months per manufacturer instructions. Use hot water, 140 degrees Celsius, to kill mites and bacteria. 4. Check for mold. If your pillow smells musty or you live in a humid area, replace it immediately. Consider a dehumidifier to keep bedroom humidity below 50.5. Support your neck. Choose a pillow that aligns your spine, medium firm for side sleepers, softer for back sleepers. Consult a physical therapist if you have chronic neck pain. Why it matters. Your pillow is the foundation of your sleep health. A clean, supportive pillow reduces allergies, protects your skin, aligns your joints, and ensures deep, restorative sleep. For seniors, this isn't just about feeling refreshed. It's about safeguarding immunity, mobility, and mental clarity. Start tonight. Check your pillow's age and condition. A small investment could save you from years of discomfort and doctor visits. Gabi. Ba-e. Section 2. Clutter under the bed. The hidden allergy trap. Introduction to the problem. Now, let's look under your bed. For many of us, it's a convenient storage spot. boxes, bags, old magazines, maybe holiday decorations. It's out of sight, so it feels harmless. But as a physician, I can tell you that clutter under your bed is a health trap, especially for seniors. It collects dust, traps allergens, and blocks airflow, turning your bedroom into a breeding ground for irritants you breathe all night. Worse, it can subtly stress your mind, disrupting the restful sleep your body craves. Science behind the issue. Dust under your bed isn't just dirt. It's a mix of skin cells, pet dander, pollen, and dust mites. A 2019 Environmental Health Perspective study found that bedroom dust contains over 1,000 microbial species, many linked to allergies and asthma. When you sleep, your breathing stirs up these particles, and you inhale them for 7 to 8 hours. For seniors with weakened respiratory systems, this can trigger chronic coughs, wheezing, or sinus infections. The American Lung Association warns that prolonged allergen exposure increases risks of COPD and pneumonia in older adults. Clutter also restricts airflow. Bedrooms need ventilation to stay fresh, but boxes and bags block circulation, trapping stale, humid air. A 2022 Indoor Air Journal study showed that poor bedroom ventilation raises carbon dioxide levels, reducing sleep quality and causing morning grogginess. For seniors with heart conditions, stale air can strain circulation as oxygen levels drop slightly during sleep. Then there's the mental toll. Clutter, even unseen, affects your subconscious. A 2020 Journal of Environmental Psychology study found that cluttered spaces increase cortisol, stress hormone levels, disrupting REM sleep. For seniors, poor REM sleep impairs memory and mood, raising risks of anxiety or depression, per the National Institute on Aging. Personal anecdote: Robert's transformation. I once treated Robert, a 72-year-old retired mechanic, who complained of waking up congested and irritable despite sleeping 8 hours. He was on allergy meds, but nothing helped. During a home health consult, I noticed boxes and old tools crammed under his bed. Dust coated everything, and the air felt heavy. I urged him to clear it out and vacuum thoroughly. 2 weeks later, Robert called me, amazed. "Dr. Harper, I haven't sneezed in the morning since we cleaned under the bed, and I feel calmer, like I'm actually resting." He even started enjoying his morning coffee again, something he'd lost interest in. Clearing that clutter gave Robert his mornings back. Expanded risks. For seniors face unique risks from underbed clutter. Age-related declines in lung capacity, 10–20% by age 70 per the American Thoracic Society, make allergen exposure more harmful, worsening conditions like bronchitis or sleep apnea. Reduced mobility also means you're less likely to clean under the bed regularly, letting dust accumulate for years. For those with arthritis, bending to clear clutter can be painful, creating a cycle of neglect. Mentally, clutter's impact grows with age. The prefrontal cortex, which manages stress, weakens over time, making seniors more sensitive to environmental chaos. A 2021 Aging and Mental Health study linked cluttered homes to higher rates of mild cognitive impairment. Even if you don't see the mess, your brain registers it, fragmenting sleep and dulling focus. Solutions and recommendations. Here's how to tackle underbed clutter. 1. Clear everything out. Remove all items. Donate unused clothes, recycle old papers, and trash broken items. If it's sentimental, store it elsewhere. Your bedroom isn't a museum. 2. Vacuum thoroughly. Use a HEPA filter vacuum to capture dust mites and allergens. Don't forget baseboards and mattress edges. 3. Limit storage. If you must store items, use airtight plastic bins with lids, not cardboard or open bags. Keep them minimal. Less is better. 4. Maintain airflow. Raise your bed frame slightly, if safe, to improve circulation. Use a fan or open windows daily to refresh air. 5. Check regularly. Inspect under the bed monthly. Dust accumulates fast, especially in carpeted rooms. Why it matters. A clutter-free bed base means cleaner air, fewer allergies, and a calmer mind. For seniors, this translates to better breathing, deeper sleep, and sharper cognition. Tonight, peek under your bed. If it's packed, commit to clearing it this week. Your lungs and brain will thank you, and you'll wake up feeling lighter than you have in months. Section 3. Scented candles and air fresheners, a toxic mistake. Introduction to the problem. Who doesn't love a bedroom that smells like lavender or fresh linen? Scented candles and air fresheners make your space feel cozy and inviting. But as a doctor, I'm here to warn you, those pleasant scents could be poisoning your air. Many contain chemicals that irritate lungs, disrupt hormones, and sap energy, especially for seniors. You're breathing these toxins for hours every night, and the damage adds up. Science behind the issue. Most commercial air fresheners and candles release volatile organic compounds, VOCs, like formaldehyde, benzene, and phthalates. A 2020 Environmental Science and Technology study found that plug-in fresheners emit VOCs at levels exceeding EPA safety thresholds. These chemicals irritate airways, causing coughing, sinus pain, or asthma attacks. For seniors with reduced lung function, VOCs can worsen chronic conditions like emphysema. Phthalates used in fragrance blends are endocrine disruptors. A 2019 Journal of Clinical Endocrinology study linked phthalate exposure to thyroid dysfunction and insulin resistance, both common in seniors. VOCs also settle into fabrics, your bedding, curtains, and carpet, creating a cycle of exposure. A 2021 indoor air study showed that VOCs persist in rooms for days, even after the scent fades. Neurologically, artificial scents can trigger headaches and brain fog. The Journal of Headache and Pain, 2020, reported that 30% of seniors experience migraines from chemical odors. Poor air quality also reduces oxygen saturation during sleep, straining the heart, per the American Heart Association. Personal anecdote. Susan's wake-up call. Susan, a 66-year-old yoga instructor, loved her lavender-scented candles. She burned one nightly, thinking it helped her relax, but she started waking up with headaches and a scratchy throat. Tests ruled out infections, so I asked about her bedroom. When she mentioned the candles, I suggested switching to a beeswax candle and adding a snake plant. Within a week, her symptoms cleared, and she felt more alert. "Dr. Harper," she said, "I thought I was helping my health, but I was hurting it. Now my bedroom feels alive, not just perfumed." Susan's energy returned, and she's back to teaching yoga with zest. Expanded risks for seniors. Seniors are uniquely vulnerable to VOCs. Age-related declines in liver and kidney function slow toxin clearance, per the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences. Chronic exposure can elevate risks of cardiovascular disease, already a leading cause of death in those over 65. For seniors with dementia, chemical odors can worsen confusion as the olfactory system is closely tied to memory, per a 2022 neurology study. Allergies also hit harder with age. The Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology, 2021, notes that seniors have heightened sensitivity to irritants, making VOC-induced rhinitis or conjunctivitis more severe. And for those on oxygen therapy or with heart failure, clean air is non-negotiable. Toxins can tip the balance toward hospitalization. Solutions and recommendations. Here's how to purify your bedroom air. 1. Ditch chemical scents. Remove plug-ins, sprays, and synthetic candles. Check labels. Avoid fragrance without clear ingredients. 2. Choose natural alternatives. Use essential oil diffusers, lavender, eucalyptus, or beeswax, soy candles with natural scents. Limit use to 1 to 2 hours nightly. 3. Add air purifying plants, snake plants, peace lilies, or aloe vera. Absorb VOCs and release oxygen. Per NASA's Clean Air Study, place 1-2 near your bed. 4. Ventilate daily. Open windows for 10 to 15 minutes, even in winter, to flush toxins. Use a HEPA air purifier for extra protection. 5. Wash bedding. VOCs cling to fabrics. Wash sheets and blankets weekly in hot water to remove residues. Why it matters. Clean air is your lungs' lifeline. Removing toxic scents protects your respiratory, hormonal, and cognitive health, letting you wake up clear-headed and energized. Tonight, swap that scented spray for a plant or diffuser. In a week, you'll breathe easier and feel sharper, proof that small changes yield big rewards. Section 4. Heavy dark curtains. Blocking light, draining energy. Introduction to the problem. Next, let's talk about your curtains. Heavy blackout curtains seem ideal. They block street lights, creating a dark, cozy sleep environment. But as a doctor, I've seen how they can harm seniors, keeping you groggy and sapping energy. By blocking natural light, they disrupt your body's rhythms, trap stale air, and even affect your mood. It's time to rethink those curtains. Science behind the issue. Your body relies on light to regulate its circadian rhythm, the 24-hour clock controlling sleep and wakefulness. Morning sunlight signals your brain to halt melatonin production and boost serotonin, per a 2020 Journal of Biological Rhythm study. Blackout curtains prevent this, leaving you in sleep mode longer, causing fatigue and disorientation. A 2021 sleep medicine study found that seniors with limited morning light exposure had 20% lower energy levels and higher rates of daytime napping. Heavy curtains also reduce airflow, trapping dust and humidity. A 2019 Building and Environment study showed that poorly ventilated bedrooms increase particulate matter, PM2.5, linked to heart and lung strain. For seniors, this can worsen hypertension or arrhythmias, per the American College of Cardiology. Mentally, darkness takes a toll. Sunlight boosts serotonin, reducing depression risk, per a 2022 American Journal of Psychiatry study. Seniors in dark rooms report higher rates of seasonal affective disorder, ASAD, especially in winter. Lack of light also impairs vitamin D synthesis, critical for bones and immunity, per the National Institutes of Health. Personal anecdote. Evelyn's breakthrough. Evelyn, a 70-year-old painter, felt sluggish despite sleeping 9 hours nightly. She used blackout curtains to block city lights, but her mood was low, and her art suffered. I suggested light-filtering curtains and morning sun exposure. After a month, she said, "Dr. Harper, I wake up ready to paint again." The light changed everything. Her energy soared, and she started hosting art classes, rediscovering her passion. Evelyn's story shows how light can revive your spirit. Expanded risks for seniors. Seniors face amplified risks from light deprivation. Age-related retinal changes reduce light sensitivity, per the Journal of Ophthalmology, 2021, making natural light crucial for circadian health. Without it, sleep disorders like insomnia or delayed sleep phase syndrome increase, per the National Sleep Foundation. Low vitamin D from limited light raises fracture risks. 1 in 3 seniors over 65 fall annually, per the CDC. Poor ventilation from heavy curtains also exacerbates sleep apnea, common in seniors, by reducing oxygen levels. A 2020 Chest Journal study linked stuffy bedrooms to worse apnea episodes, straining the heart, and for those with arthritis, morning stiffness worsens without sunlight's anti-inflammatory effects, per a 2019 rheumatology study. Solutions and recommendations. Here's how to optimize light and air. 1. Switch curtains. Replace blackout curtains with light filtering ones, sheer or linen, that allow soft morning light while preserving privacy. 2. Morning routine. Open curtains fully for 15 to 20 minutes upon waking to reset your circadian clock. Sit near a window if possible. 3. Improve airflow. Use a fan, crack a window, or add an air purifier to keep air fresh. Vacuum curtains monthly to remove dust. 4. Balance nighttime. If streetlights disturb sleep, use a sleep mask instead of heavy curtains. It's targeted and doesn't block airflow. 5. Supplements light. In winter, consider a 10,000 lux light therapy box for 30 minutes daily, per Mayo Clinic guidelines to mimic sunlight. Why it matters. Light and fresh air are your body's natural energizers. Removing heavy curtains restores your rhythms, lifts mood, and protects bones and heart health. Tomorrow morning, open those curtains and feel the difference: more alertness, better mood, and a brighter outlook. Section 5. Your smartphone, the sleep thief. Introduction to the problem. Finally, let's address the toughest habit: your smartphone. It's the last thing you check before bed and the first thing you grab in the morning. As a doctor, I know it feels essential, but it's sabotaging your sleep, clarity, and health. Blue light notifications and mental stimulation keep your brain wired, robbing you of the deep rest seniors need most. Science behind the issue. Smartphone screens emit blue light, which suppresses melatonin by up to 50%, per a 2019 Journal of Sleep Research study. This delays sleep onset and fragments REM, critical for memory and emotional health. A 2021 Nature study found that seniors losing REM sleep had a 15% higher risk of cognitive decline. Notifications, dings, buzzes, or flashes trigger microarousals, disrupting deep sleep even if you don't wake fully, per the American Academy of Sleep Medicine. Mentally, phones overstimulate. Scrolling news or social media activates dopamine, keeping your brain alert, per a 2020 Frontiers in Psychology study. For seniors, this can worsen anxiety or insomnia, already prevalent due to age-related brain changes, per the National Institute of Mental Health. Prolonged screen time also strains eyes, causing dryness and discomfort, per the Ophthalmology Journal, 2021. Physically, holding phones in bed can worsen hand or wrist arthritis, common in seniors, per the Arthritis Foundation. Poor posture during scrolling also strains neck muscles, contributing to pain, per a 2019 spine study. Personal anecdote: George's turnaround. George, a 74-year-old veteran, was glued to his phone, checking emails nightly. He struggled with insomnia and morning fog, assuming it was age-related. I challenged him to charge his phone in the kitchen and use a book instead. After a week, he said, "Dr. Harper, I'm sleeping like I did in my 50s. My mind's clear, and I'm not so grumpy." George joined a local chess club, thriving without his phone's interference. His story proves you can break the habit and reclaim rest. Expanded risks for seniors. Seniors are hit harder by phone-related sleep loss. Age-related melatonin decline, 50% by age 70, per Sleep Journal, 2020, makes blue light's impact more severe, prolonging sleep latency. Disrupted sleep increases fall risks. 1 in 4 seniors fall yearly, per the CDC, due to impaired balance and cognition. Chronic sleep deprivation also raises blood pressure, a keystroke risk, per the American Heart Association. Mentally, phone overuse can exacerbate loneliness, common in seniors, by replacing real connections with digital ones, per a 2021 gerontologist study. Eye strain from screens also worsens cataracts or macular degeneration risks, per the National Eye Institute. Solutions and recommendations. Here's how to break the phone habit. 1. Ban phones from bed. Charge your phone in another room or across the bedroom, out of reach. Use an alarm clock, $10, $20 instead. 2. Night mode. If you must use your phone, enable blue light filters 2 hours before bed. Better yet, avoid screens entirely. 3. Wind down. Read a book, listen to music, or practice deep breathing for 15 minutes pre-sleep to calm your mind. 4. Set boundaries. No screens after 9 p.m. Tell family emergencies can go to a landline or knock on your door. 5. Track progress. Use a sleep journal to note improvements. Apps like Sleep Cycle, phone-free mode, can monitor without bedside use. Why it matters. Your phone steals more than sleep. It robs your clarity, balance, and joy. Removing it from your bedroom restores deep rest, sharpens your mind, and protects your body. Tonight, leave your phone in the kitchen. In a week, you'll wake up refreshed, ready to embrace your day. Conclusion and lessons learned. Recap: your bedroom should be a sanctuary, not a health hazard. Today, we uncovered 5 items to remove. Old pillows breeding allergens, clutter trapping dust, scented products poisoning air, heavy curtains blocking light, and smartphones stealing sleep. Each change, replacing pillows, clearing clutter, purifying air, letting in light, and ditching phones, restores your bedroom's healing power. 1. Small changes, big impact. Margaret's new pillow ended her headaches. Small swaps like this transform health. 2. Listen to your body. Robert's congestion signaled clutter issues. Morning grogginess or stiffness. Your bedroom may hold clues. 3. Prioritize sleep. Susan's candles harmed her lungs. Clean air and light like Evelyn's boost energy. 4. Break habits. George's phone-free nights restored his clarity. You're stronger than your habits. 5. Act now. Health compounds like interest. Start today to feel better tomorrow. Your health is worth it. Pick one item to remove tonight, maybe that old pillow or phone, and commit to it. Share this video with a friend who needs a bedroom reset, and subscribe to Ageless Living 365 for more science-backed tips to thrive at any age. Comment below. Which item surprised you most, and what will you change? I'm Dr. Michael Harper, and I'll see you in the next video, ready to help you live vibrantly every day.